So Knicks had their best season in more than a decade, securing a number 2 seed in the East, battling with an injury-depleted roster to get within a game of the Eastern Conference Finals. Had some issues to resolve heading into the draft and free agency. Came through with a blockbuster trade to strengthen the Nova Knicks connection. Gentlemen. Tuesday, the Knicks agreed to a deal with the Nets for Mikal Bridges, sending Brooklyn Bojan Bogdanovic 4 unprotected first-round picks in 2025, 27, 29, and 2031, a 2025 protected Bucks first-rounder, a 2028 unprotected pick swap, and a 2025 second-round pick for Bridges, and a 2026 second-round pick. This is big news.
It is?
For the New York Knicks, for that coast. So after the deal went through, Bridges tweeted, "This is crazy, LOL." And Bridges' former Villanova and current Knicks teammate Josh Hart tweeted a photo of a group FaceTime with the entire crew to celebrate with their new old teammate.
Looking team.
So this is the first time the Knicks and Nets made a trade with each other in over 40 years. So things got even better Wednesday. What?
No work in that photo.
It's a group
Married
FaceTime.
Huh? Married man.
Group FaceTime. Spoken for gentlemen. So
Why he's shaking his head?
Things got even better Wednesday as OG Anunoby agreed to a new 5-year deal worth $212.5 million to stay in New York. Knicks also did some maneuvering in the first round of the draft, taking Frenchman Pacome Dadier with the 25th pick and making 2 trades to come off the 24th overall pick to secure 6 second-round picks, including the 51st selection this year. And while many expect Isaiah Hartenstein to dip in free agency, the Knicks still have the potential to bring him back if he's down to sign a team-friendly deal. But let's start with the Bridges trade. Do you like the Mikal Bridges trade for the Knicks, and what does he bring to their team? Shy, you rolling with it?
Yeah. Brunson, DiVincenzo, Mikal, Julius Randle, Robinson. It's a good lineup for them. Hart coming off the bench. They need to get 2 more pieces. No, matter of fact, no, the OG. No. DiVincenzo coming off the bench.
There's going to be some
team coming off the bench.
Yeah. So that's
going to be some hurt feelings.
Mikal and OG. Mikal and OG at the 2.
So you got Brunson, Mikal, OG.
Damn, yeah, that's a good night. That's
a good lineup.
Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson.
Who's a shooter?
Huh?
Mikal
is a shooter.
Mikal is a shooter.
DiVincenzo, Hart coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And the Frenchman, he say he's 6'10".
But
he's young.
He probably won't play
He's
much.
young, right?
I don't know. You can put one of them at the 4 too.
Who?
In there. Probably Mikal. He tall. He like 6'8".
6'8", yeah.
6'6".
I wouldn't play him at the 4 though. I put OG.
OG, one of them for sure. The way
if they decide to play small,
Tatum.
when they play small,
Tatum.
no. But their starting lineup is going to be crazy as hell.
Yeah. It's a big upgrade. I like it.
How much do you like it?
I think they get another
like Eastern
piece.
Conference Finals.
They get one more piece.
Like Eastern Conference Finals, like.
Yeah.
Nah.
Compared to where they just went with the team that they just had.
But everybody gonna get better.
No, we understand that.
Right now, right now, when nobody else making deals.
Oh, no OG, no Julius Randle, no Mitchell most of the time, bro. All of them on bad wheels. You only playing with 3 guys.
Yeah,
right now,
they get their the Knicks get their starters back, and all those guys who started become bench players. That's a hell of a team.
That's a hell of a team.
On the East,
they match up well with Boston
and the Bucks. They match up with everybody.
And that's I like
a nice ass team.
So y'all talked about who should start, but who are the 5 players that should finish the game based on what that current roster looks like?
You put Bridges. You got Randle at the 5, OG at the 4, and Mikal at the 3.
OG at the 3.
No, OG's at the 4. OG at the 4.
My bad.
Mikal at the 3, and then Josh Hart and DiVincenzo, whoever's playing well between those.
DiVincenzo gonna shoot that bitch.
Yeah, it's gonna be between. That's like I said. It's gonna be between Josh Hart and DiVincenzo, who's playing well at that moment in time.
Yeah, because
depends on what you need.
You might need a backup point guard.
Nah, they play Brunson.
No, I'm talking about the end of the game.
Deuce McBride, but Deuce may be included in that trade. I think the Knicks are against it right now. They're trying to figure out a way with the salaries and all that to make.
At the end of the game, most likely, it'll probably be for the most part 70, not 80%. It'll be Josh Hart finishing the game.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna do a little bit of everything. Yeah. Right? Offensive rebound.
And you can plug him in at a bunch of different spots.
I don't need DiVincenzo for shooting unless we're down. Okay. Right? If we're down now, I got an all shooting lineup. But if we're trying to manage the game and trying to pull it out, I got enough shooting with the other.
If I'm Knicks and I can't get McBride, I'm going to get Colin Sexton.
For who?
I don't think they got the bread.
He got to pay him?
They got to make
I
some.
thought he's up.
But
They capped.
They're in that second apron right now, based on what this. Depending on what happens with Hartenstein.
Pay that shit.
Huh?
Pay that.
But I don't think they, with this new CBA, that's not the issue. They can't go beyond that. It really depends on what Hartenstein does. I know the Thunder.
They're not gonna pick Hartenstein up.
Well, the Thunder were interested in him. They can give him a bigger bag, but he can stay with the Knicks for a team-friendly bag. And if they do some maneuvering, they can keep him in like the $15, $16 million a year range.
Y'all would keep him? Y'all would keep him? You would
15,
keep him
16
Hartenstein? You would keep him and not trade him?
He don't do nothing but just offensive rebound.
He do what
but
Robinson do.
I like him, but then where Randle go? Then some OG got to go, or Bridges got to go to the bench. You start
If Hartenstein?
you start him, right?
Yeah, you start.
no.
Yeah.
You look what
Yeah,
he
he's
did
the start.
this
No,
year.
he's the starting five.
He only did that this year because he was the only nigga out there.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson got hurt.
Somebody got to be out there.
Mitchell Robinson.
Hey, while you out there, you go to the
We got real talent out here now.
you could go a game 7 in the East. I don't know.
Mitchell Robinson.
Without Julius Randle, they never went that far. Right?
They're gonna need. See, the only thing they're gonna need him when they're playing big teams.
Yeah.
Right. If you get rid of him and they don't get nobody big, and you sitting there with Embiid,
What do you
you're
pay
done.
him though?
Well, it's really what
You need, yeah.
He's asking for
'Cause even
100.
Boston had Horford.
I think.
He asking for 100.
Potential, 4 to 80, 480
easy, though.
range is what's been discussed. I mean, other teams can
100 ain't
obviously
nothing. That's
overpay
a new
the
40.
You get OG.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying is that, and you, yeah, they have to be careful. It has to be they have to be very smart because if they sign him and Brunson says, fuck that, I'm going for my Supermax, that kind of hurts.
So here's the other issue now with this squad moving forward. Great to see all these guys locked in. Great to see them all supportive of Bridges coming through, regardless what happens with starters and minutes and playing time and all that good shit, especially knowing how Thibs likes to run them dudes to the ground. Both Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle are eligible to sign extensions this offseason. Brunson eligible for a 4-year, $156.5 million extension this summer, but if he waits until after next season and makes another All-NBA team, be eligible for a 5-year Supermax worth $314.5 million. Even if he does not make an All-NBA team, he can still sign a 5-year, $270 million extension next summer. So looking at Jalen Brunson, you got your Nova crew here, you got your boys all playing together. Should Brunson secure the bag now to help the team or wait until next summer, try to break the bank?
Who's up? Who's up for the Knicks? Josh Hart up?
Let me see. I think, let me pull it up.
Damn, 300.
Did you say 150 and 270? I like you. Hey, I'll be on another group
5
type.
years?
Huh? 4-year, 150.
So as it stands now, Randle and Brunson both have player options after next season. OG's now 5 years.
Taking it this
Mitchell Robinson's through 26. Josh Hart's through. He has a
Player option?
team. Josh Hart has a team option in 28
What
or 27.
What he getting right now?
He'll make 18 next season, 19 the year after, 21 and 20.
And DiVincenzo is till when?
DiVincenzo is through 27.
Yeah, I don't see him signing then.
Yeah.
4-year, 150.
They trying to keep that whole team and pay Mikal, and they just pay OG, and they looking to keep Hartenstein. That's a lot of shit going on.
Well, I mean, look who the owner is, so he don't really.
Yeah, he got it.
And you still need.
Shout out Leon Rose for doing some major maneuvering.
Nah, not that.
But it's
not
good.
easy.
And they don't. It just won.
I can tell you this: if somehow they convince Brunson, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but if they can convince Brunson to take a deal this summer, right, think about how much money these people are
Yeah,
saving.
it don't matter.
Like you're
If he
saving.
make
Like
it or
remember,
not. If
like,
he make it all team or
if he
not.
makes it, it's 350, right?
350, 314.5.
If he makes
so
314, if he makes it, if he don't make it, 270.
Yeah.
And it's his option.
Yeah.
So he don't have. There's no incentive for him to sign right now.
Yeah.
So if he don't sign right now, just going next year and going through the season, and he opts out, he's 270.
But does he have to have the same type of season?
No.
Coming season?
No.
So even if he
For them
doesn't
to-
make,
for them to extend
even if he doesn't make an All-NBA team, he can still get that
270.
270.
No, I'm saying, do they give it to him?
It don't matter.
Don't matter.
Well,
Let's say he
If
has.
he doesn't have the same type of season,
No.
do we, the New York Knicks, say we give him the Ultramax still?
Well, but no. The Ultra. If he has the same season, he's 315.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
If he don't have that season and he averaged what 22 and 12, 20 and 12, 20 and
Oh,
8,
happy
20 and
because
7.
20 and 7.
But winning.
20 and
though?
7.
But winning?
And you don't do it. You just
Okay.
a bad season.
All right, okay, let's say he has a bad season. If he has a bad
It can't
season,
be a bad
I'm gonna say, even if he has a bad season, he's still worth more than 4-year 150. So there's not like if he gets signed right here,
I would have said.
I would never. You can't say nothing bad about this dude because he took a pay cut for that ass.
Yeah.
So put yourselves in Jalen Brunson's shoes. Would you sign that 4-year, $156 million deal to help this team become a championship caliber squad?
Gil, what's the difference between the two? The 4-year and then the Super 5s.
So the four-year 156 or super max would be 5-year, 314.
That's a lot.
And the regular max would be a 5-year.
What's the
Regular max?
What's the bump?
Regular max is
250 million.
150 more?
100.
From
No,
the
no.
four- from the
Well, that's
five?
for super. No, remember, there's three. There's right now. Then there's just the regular max, which is 5-year,
5-year,
270.
270.
So he can't get a
And then
super max
5-year,
this year
3,
because he came to the Knicks from the Mavs.
5-year, 350.
5-year, 315. So 270, 315.
5-year, both 5-year deals.
Both of those would be 5-year and
Or the
5-year
4-year, 150.
156.
Yeah. So you're losing what 130 million?
158 potentially.
Would he be able to extend after?
I'm not leaving.
What is the
Leaving
4-year?
100 million
4-year
on the
150.
table?
Does he have
Can't get that back.
It
stipulations?
stays, no. It
that
stays this year. So it's technically it has this year, and then the extend
But you live
starts
in New
next
York.
year. So if he
Can you
gets
make it
out
up
of
off
it
the
and just
court?
plays it, then it's a 5-year deal.
5-year deal.
Nah,
But if he
We
gets
could.
extended, this
I
you
don't know.
say they extend him now.
We could make
for
it
the
up.
4-year
Yeah, but
150.
100 mil off the court.
Can
It goes for the next.
he do another extension after 2 years?
No.
So he
It
has to,
depends. Well, it depends. It depends if he does a deal that says, all right, let me go 4-year, 170 option after my second year.
Yeah.
He can do something like that. He
Yeah.
can try to put something like that. That's the only leverage. If you're going to sign a deal like that, and save the team money, if I'm him, I would say, I'll do the 4-year 150.
and after 2 years.
But an option after the second year and the third year.
Yep.
I don't know if he can do that, but yeah.
Yeah, you can.
2-player year option?
You can have whatever the fuck you want to have.
Right.
You can have.
This is my
You
city.
can have player option, team option, player option, team option, player option. You can do it like that. But that's the only he has all the leverage right now.
So let's talk about
Stay healthy.
Julius Randle now. Knicks were 12-2 this season with Randle, Brunson, and Anunoby all in the lineup, but made a deep playoff run with Randle sidelined with the shoulder. He has 1 year left on his deal, plus a player option, eligible for an extension in August. So what do these moves, Mikal Bridges, re-signing OG Anunoby, mean for Julius Randle's future with the Knicks?
Is he out?
And they have Robinson. What position Robinson is? 5.
He's a 5.
OG is how tall? Oh, is OG a legit 4-man or is he a 3 that plays 4?
I think he's 3.
Is he like a Siakam?
I think he's 3-4. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Oh, wait.
OG like 6'7".
Better than Siakam.
He's a 4. Oh, they say he's a 4.
I would say his natural's a 3.
How tall is he? 6'9"?
6'7".
No, he's a
He's
3-man.
been playing
I'm
small
6'9".
ball.
Yeah,
He's a
been
3-man.
playing small
He's
ball.
a 3-man.
three.
So he's not. So he can't play up against. So he can't be guarded. So when he runs up against Giannis, he's fucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can guard Giannis on the perimeter, but down low, he's
Down low. So when they play big, he has to
he has
play.
to come out.
The 3.
Okay. So that means.
Put him at the 3, right?
So they
But
still.
so we don't play big. We don't play big. That's why he plays 4, because we don't never really play 2 bigs in the game majority of the time.
Every championship. See, this is every champion team. Every champion is big.
Yeah.
That small ball shit works for regular. The championship teams are big lineups,
Boston.
and I don't know if they know that.
Boston wasn't big.
What do you mean?
That just won?
They played Tatum at the 4.
Tatum is 6'10".
But that's not. He's not a traditional 4.
I know, but he's 6'10".
Talking about
Brown is 6'9".
Traditionally,
This nigga said crazy shit.
traditionally,
You said 6'9", Brown is not
Or
6'8".
6'8".
he's
6'8".
6'7".
6'6", 6'7".
Traditionally, you talk about big teams, is
6'7".
a real power
All
forward.
right, but with shoes
So
on.
Brown.
But you got.
Tatum Tatum.
They got,
Atlanta.
they got,
But
but they can go big. They
they
got
go
Horford and KP.
Yeah.
They don't.
But that's where
usually
they
play
start.
them because they're both centers and they don't have a reserve
KP
power forward.
But they hold.
No, wait, hold on, no, they
6'5"
play-
and
yeah.
up. They whole
Fournette
lineup-
comes off the bench when Horford's playing,
Their whole lineup is 6'5" and up.
Yeah, then Porzingis is 7 foot, so he's back there.
Yeah.
but they don't never play Horford at the power forward.
No, he's
Why
backup
would
center.
he-
No, it depends.
Center, it's center.
It
or
depends.
Backup center.
No, there was early when they went with big. They went Alf at the 4. They went boom.
They got Tillman.
Yeah, Tillman we used to
Our
play the
mans.
4 sometimes.
They're gonna need. I don't think they should get rid of Randle because I need to see how it looks.
Yeah,
because
first.
right now Randle is a legit four-man.
Man,
And if we play small, we can put him at the 5.
What are you gonna get for him that you already got? You already got pieces that you would trade him for. You're gonna trade him for another power forward straight up?
I'm in.
No,
And who you gonna get for him straight up? You're not gonna get no power forward that's an all-star, all-NBA nigga.
I'm keeping
straight up.
I'm keeping. That's what I'm keeping Randle because one, he's a legit 4.
Yeah.
Right. And if we do go small, I'd rather him be at the 5.
Yeah.
I'd rather that.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I'd rather him go against fucking 5 men.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's strong too. He can play that.
Yeah. So I don't have no
He
intent.
The
runs
difference
New York
is
back.
he's not a
He
good
runs
defender.
New York back.
He's not a good defender.
He was the
That's what's
Amari
up.
Stoudemire.
Randle's not a
But it's the 5 man. But it's the 5.
He was the Amari Stoudemire.
I remember that Mars started my
Man.
Lopez.
Embiid.
Randle's
I mean,
New York back.
But that's
Melo came over.
Embiid is gonna be the only problem.
He started taking.
But that's where
that shit ain't doing.
dude got to play his whole game.
But we've talked about it. Do you think it's going to be an issue now with Randle coming back, having defer
No.
more to Brunson?
No,
Or
no,
will he fall in line?
no. He know-
Everything resets.
Yeah.
The reason is Randle comes back in Mikal. So now Brunson knows that he gets to defer a lot more, and he knows that his one-on-one game is untouchable now.
Yeah.
Because they can't double, they can't run off nobody, right? So when he wants to kick it in the last 5 minutes,
That's a fucking team.
it's Brunson ball.
'Cause think
right? So
about-
from there, it's
Josh Hart used to be out there being a liability,
Yep.
shooting the ball. And he still can shoot the ball the 35% maybe. But now you got DiVincenzo and Mikal Bridges out there.
That's a team.
yeah.
bro.
So it makes Brunson harder to guard now.
There have been some talks previously about Cat potentially being involved in the trade to go to the Knicks.
For Brunson, I mean for
For Randle. I mean, it have to be for Randle. That's for the bread to match up.
I like that.
Don't know if
for
it's
the
possible.
Timberwolves,
No,
though.
yeah, but
I like that for the Timberwolves.
I don't like that for the Timberwolves.
I do.
I like it for the Timberwolves because he's gonna get he can get to the free throw line a little bit. You know, he knows how to get fouled.
He can shoot it too.
I don't need another guy sitting out there just chucking threes, and now my little guard has to take all that, taking all those fouls is gonna just wear on them.
Yeah.
So I need. That's what I said. Once Randle comes back and Randle starts doing all that grunt, big man, buff shit, right?
talking about that?
They're getting to the penalty a lot faster now. Brunson. But I'm thinking about, you know,
but across the board,
that's
I
what
just-
makes Maxey untouchable because Embiid gets them in the penalty so fast. Now Speedy
and then he can
Gonzalez
get easy free throws.
is easy free throws.
love
for him.
Maxey.
So as this squad currently constructed, you feel like they're a legitimate threat to the Celtics, to the Bucks, to the rest of the powerhouse
A
teams?
threat or a competitor?
Can they beat them in a 7-game
They still
Can
the
who?
champs.
Playoff
They gotta
series.
be a
Can who?
threat.
Nick.
Can
They
this
still the
Knicks
champs.
squad that's currently constructed
Can't disrespect the champs.
Beat the who?
Celtics in a 7-game
Oh, you
series?
said
of
this.
play?
I thought you said.
Oh, the Knicks
I-
beat
I-
the Celtics right now?
Can this Knicks
Oh, I thought
squad
you
that's
was talking
currently
about the
constructed?
Bucks. I'm like, hell no, they can't beat the Bucks.
But they can.
Nobody worry about the Bucks right now.
what? Come on, what?
Bucks about to
Bro,
get Paul George.
Man, why is the Bucks is still
All right,
stuck
Steve.
in.
All right, Steve.
What year did they win that championship?
All right, Steve.
2021.
You ain't getting nothing else.
They still stuck in 2021.
Hey, man.
The pandemic chip.
Hey, that's a good
I
matchup.
want to see. I'll see that.
Y'all gotta look at that matchup.
I want to see. No,
bar for bar.
you're right. I want
Line
to see
it
that
up.
matchup. That's a nice one.
Line it up, though. Line it up. You got
more
Drew.
scores, though.
Who?
You got Drew Brunson. Drew versus Brunson.
That's a nice matchup.
OG, I'm taking OG. I'm taking Tatum over OG. I'm taking Brown over Mikal.
Well,
DiVincenzo.
I'm taking motherfucking White
Over White.
over DiVincenzo, but I'm taking Brunson over barely over Holiday.
Randall or Porzingis.
Brunson barely over Holiday, Nick.
Depends on
It
what
depends
I
on who
It'll
hit.
change.
It depends on who hit that day.
Hey, it
Randall,
depends on what
Randall
you
or
need.
Porzingis.
You got. It depends.
They both
hurt.
double. No, I'm just saying if they're both healthy,
double and they
Right?
they both
It
double
depends.
double.
Both black
It was
hole.
Kate.
You have a New York jersey on though. You have a New York jersey on right now.
I'm taking Randall. I'm taking Randall.
All-star, all-NBA
I'm
guy.
taking Randall.
The other guys.
I'm taking Randall.
Thank you.
I'm taking Randall.
Well, I thought you was doing.
Are you a Knicks
No,
fan?
no.
Draft out potential.
No.
If it's potential, Kapinga is bigger than Randall.
No, what I'm saying is no. They're both. No, what I'm saying. How Randall plays. helps New York versus how Porzingis jump shooter. He's gonna block some shots.
They don't need 12 niggas running through the hole.
No, but what I'm saying is
Their whole team goes.
what I'm saying is one is 20 and 12. That's
So
easily
you got
12,
OG
for
and
sure.
Randle doing the same thing.
No, they don't.
Who?
OG shoots threes on the
Nigga
space
can't-
out,
Man,
bro.
stop, man. I'm rolling with Randle shooting threes over OG.
They both shoot the same amount.
No.
Randall's gonna put them in foul trouble. I like it.
sure.
He go downhill.
So he's going downhill. That's not.
Did
That's
you
not
see
for
what
that.
Kapinga
that's
did?
not Porzingis.
Did you see
That's
what
not-
Kapinga did in the finals?
Porzingis?
Who is
Yeah, shut
Kapinga?
up.
The
Kapinga.
nigga did the
Who's your little ass?
You've combined Porzingis and Kuminga
Porzingis.
to create Kapinga.
Kapinga.
All them points, he created one foul.
Valley niggas. This is a
Tingus Pingus.
This is Valley Community College.
That's what he looked like when he was overseas getting his
Who's
ass.
Kapinga?
He said Topinga.
So we asked
Topanga?
Shit, that's what he looked like when he was over.
So we
Hey,
asked.
no. I know where that comes from.
Get his ass-
That comes from when he got drafted. When he got drafted, I know why that's there. He got drafted, and who killed him?
Michael Rappaport, believe.
Michael Rappaport. Kapinga's a Papinga, Kaping.
Tingus Pingus.
Kapingas.
Tingus Pingus. Kapinga.
That was funny. I like that.
Wamba Wamba.
Yeah.
So we asked the chat, are the Knicks a threat to the Celtics and Bucks? 67% of the chat said yes, they are. Gil, are you a Knicks fan now? Are you rolling with the New York Knickerbockers?
Hell.
I mean, no, they got the
Exciting squad, league, a great
No, that's
league
nice.
squad.
No, I mean, they got nice. That's a nice team.
You guys
That's
are
a nice
you guys are
team.
Laker fans, bro.
That's a
They,
nice
they are
team.
still not like us. So
I'm just trying to figure out, they just traded a whole bunch of second round picks that is called fantasy trades. We couldn't trade nobody?
Right?
We couldn't fantasy trade nobody?
No, y'all too worried about
2029.
29, I could have gave, listen.
about that coach.
2035, 7, 12,
They too worried about that damn coach.
2044, I would have gave you my
Talk about
2044
JJ.
pick.
let's talk about JJ lightly before we get on with our weekend. So